Welcome. This is Grammy Queen. If you're joining us for the first time, this is the channel where we're having lots of fun with words and numbers, numerology to be precise. Let us introduce you to Mother Eve. If you are new to this channel, this is Mother Eve. The eye at the middle of the forehead at the top is the third eye being illuminated, being activated. And we have, of course, the nose, which is like an A shape, but it also has this M, which means that the eye above is I and the nose is AM, meaning I am, and the mouth, which also has the M formation at the top, and below is really it's like an AM upside down. So I am that I am. If you're wondering where the that is, it's all the dots on the face. This is where we are connecting the dots. And to give you a clearer image of the dots, this is it, this is it, this is I am that I am, this is the I am that I am face. Okay, so from the I am that I am face, we have been doing lots of exercises that really show us that Eve had been from creation. And of course, I've just done numerical value on the word art and heart, and we saw that heart, the word heart, Heart, also equals the word earth, Earth. So they're really one and the same. And we, of course, all the words we can get from one, we can get from the other. But we saw that in the middle of the heart was A, and on the two sides here, when we do this, it's air. And of course, if we were to do this, we get art. And if we were to do this here, we get hair, we can hair. So all the words are really interrelated here. And if we do this, we get he. And the only thing, of course, that differs here is the RT. But everything is, so this, I believe, is a model. I am thinking that this is the model. Let's see how many words in this. HEART, that is 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's the same as the number 5 for Eve. So we see 5. The 5, of course, showed up, number 5, in the amount of letters that consist of Abraham, and consist of Sarah. Sarah's name remained the same, which I believe that also meant that because she represented Eve. Okay, and it just reminds me that the word Jesus, J is Jesus, I think is 5. Jesus, and because I've been saying I believe Jesus is really talking a lot of stuff trying to let us understand the makeup of his mother, our mother. So this is 5 here. So let's I want to do this again, but we see the heart and the air, and all of those things really come from. So I just want to do this again. HEART. Okay, so there is in the middle A, E, we have art, we have, of course, this could be rat here too, RAT, but we leave this here, and HEAR, this comes here, HEAR, and he, of course, and he comes here. So this is like, it's almost like offering. We can see from this how we go through cycles on top of cycles, because everything is from the heart. We are operating from the heart. Perhaps we are not quite clear about how we do that, but we are. It's like a tube. It reminds me of that tube that is in that beehive. Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to try an experiment to see if this really works like the Bible. The word the Bible, here, I'll just do this so you can see what I mean. So it's so we can have the Bible all in one. So B I B L, E. So we can see the Bible in B. So let's see how the heart would show. I think the A, okay. So it's H, E, okay, A, the A, how could we do A? All right, A, let's do A. Let's do A. A, R, R, well, okay, T. Okay, but we see how symbols are made. This is the point I'm trying to make here. We see how symbols are devised. All right. And perhaps there's another way of doing this if we were to not just stick capital letters but so we have done heart. Heart is really earth because when we do this EARTH, it's the same letters. Okay. Okay, I would like to do, let's see the time. Okay, so we've done this, we've done the heart and the earth, and we want to do, um, I wanted to do breathe, but I know breathe is really a very long word. Okay, and we see that we'll have the same letters, the same words. There is eat, EAT, there is heat, HEAT, and heath, HEATH. There are lots of words here. All right, let's take this away just to give you a taste of this. But I'll do this presentation on the two thieves. Let's do the two thieves. The two thieves that we learned about on the cross with Christ. Okay, two thieves. THEIVES. Okay. And again, just to confirm that I believe that what Christ was doing was really showing and really, let's have this I in the middle. There is I. This is 9. So the two thieves here, there is a death happening here. The I is 9. So there is a death and a new birth is happening here. And when we look on the two sides here, we have EVES. So this is Eve. This is Eve. And so on the cross, Christ was there with Eve, meaning with the two thieves, were as if were symbols, or they signify, because one prayed to be in heaven and to be seated at the right hand, and another was saying, oh, why can't you save us, or something to that effect. But it's like one of them understood. It was about the third eye. One of them had that insight. So we see that from this picture that there was, it's like saying, okay, I just saw something here. This is the I, Eve. We have Eve, EVE, or I, or the I. It's almost like saying the I leaves. If we were to take that off, the I leaves, LVES. It just gives that kind of impression here as well. So okay, and the two thieves, and the S of course is 1. Let's do the numerical value. So this is 2, 8, 5, 9, 4, 5, 1. Okay, so this is 10 and 14, that's 24, and 8 is 32, and 2 is 34. 32 and 2 is 34. Okay, so this is 7. So this also is like from the heart. We have just done the heart. This also equals the heart. So two thieves, it's like saying the two sides of the heart. It's like the left and right or also it's showing the two aspects we can be operating from, the good and the bad, as we would say. So, and 7 is whole. So, of course, that makes perfect sense, because everything God did, as we have said, with looking at Eve, and the name of God derives from 14. We see that happens when he saw everything he did. He made the earth, he made the water, and he saw everything. Everything God did, he saw it. And we have was good. He saw it. So there was the two thieves that would be really symbolizing the two aspects of Christ on the cross. It's as if one would have been there to remind him of the glorious place that he's going. One was like saying, "Oh, can't you save yourself on the cross?" And the other one would be saying, "Of course, remember me when the right hand of your, to be seated at the right hand." So this is really, again, telling a tale of enlightenment, of the third eye opening. This is when we are able to make being at that place. It's being at that place of the 5 when you are in a new state and your eyes open. So you make that distinction, the two thieves. One would take you back into this area, and the other one would take you back into this area. Where is that, folks? So you are here, and you could make that distinction to go. You see that eye is open here. So of course. So this is the two thieves. I may do another presentation on this, and of course another thing that happens with this presentation I meant to mention, I forgot I had made a note of this, but this 7 also equals the word mother. And when we do the numerical value for this, it equals mother. When we do the numerical value for father, it equals 31. Okay, and yes, thank you. And I hope you have enjoyed this. I hope you have found it interesting. Okay, so this is really about the two thieves, and the number 2 as well comes to 13. So this is where a lot happens in that 2 section. Of course 2 as well, in that comes to that 13, is also showing that Christ with the 12 disciples and Christ himself being 13, that makes it up to 13, and this is the representation of that sacrifice, the Last Supper, and the sacrifice was happening. Thank you for watching. I hope you have found this fun. I hope you have found it enlightening. Okay, if you like this presentation, click the like button and share, because this is how we do it. We share to actualize in self-full love. Oh, stay blessed, stay bright, stay ignited, and be a field, because we are planting new seeds. Thank you.